Hey everybody, Dragon Math Sans. It's too late for me to be doing this. Hey everybody, Dragon Math Lance here, and welcome back to Pokemon Spotlight, where we go over Pokemon competitively, see if they can be used competitively, how they can be used competitively, so on and so forth. Last time we did Ursaring. Today we're going to do one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Cinccino. Now, my love for Cinccino is very actually newfounded, but it's for good reason. So if you look at this, you're gonna see it's gonna be mostly female, but that doesn't really matter for most of the sets you're gonna see on this thing. Skill Link, Technician, Q-Charm. You're gonna want to focus mainly on Skill Link and Technician. And if we go to base stats, that's a really it's a lot faster than people think. That if it's gonna be outspeeding most. It's gonna be outspeeding 350 Pokemon, or 350 speed Pokemon, which is a lot actually. I think it's one of the top 50 fastest Pokemon, but I'm not certain on that, so don't quote me. It's gonna be normal type, so just like with Ursaring, it's gonna have one weakness and one immunity, with the rest of them being normal damage. Now, let's hop into Pokemon Showdown, where we are going to... I just realized I'm actually on the wrong team. Let me just fix that right there. There we go. Where we're going to see that this thing is actually quite powerful sometimes. So I'm going to start off with a very different approach to it. That you can have Thunder Wave, Encore, Attract, and Knockoff. With Leftovers and Q-Charm, you're going to want to get as much speed as you can, just so you can get that early Thunder Wave. And whatever move they use that first turn, Encore. Instantly, they're trapped into that if it's a move that you are okay with them using, obviously. Then you have the knockoff for any items that they have. You can attract them, and then you can just knock off them for the rest of the game. So this is really just more of a shutdown Pokemon moveset, more than anything, really. But yeah, you're gonna want to go for that Jolly Nature, just so that it's lowering its special attack, because that's gonna be useless in most of its sets. And speed, you want that speed. Trust me on that. Anyway, let's go to this one, which is the most commonly used Cinccino you'll see. Skill Link King's Rock. This is deadly. Like, you've seen it. I've used this in many of my battle videos on Showdown, and it's wrecked house. It's taken out 3 or 4 Pokemon at a time. Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, and Tail Whip. All of those moves, 250 base power, and as long as they hit, it's gonna hit 5 times, no matter what, because of the Skill Link. And there's the King's Rock, which has a good chance of them flinching every time. The 10% chance of them flinching every time. So that's 10. That's like a 50% chance of them flinching, I think. I didn't do the math on that, though. So, again, don't quote me. And then you have the U-turn if you need to get out of there. So, and this one's really the same thing. You're going to go Jolly Nature, you're going to go full speed, get a lot of attack, and the reason you don't want to do instead of doing the Adamant Nature, you want, you can do that, but I prefer getting more speed, since you're going to be getting 150 power if you hit. That's still pretty powerful, even if you can run Adamant if you want, but I personally prefer Jolly. So that's that. Let's go on to the final set that I made, which is actually a rest talk, and that you work up a few turns. Citrus berry. Okay, that's fine. Work up again. Then use rest, because the speed is going to help you out a lot. Rest, and then you can sleep talk, which will give you 1/3 of a chance to raise your attack even higher, 1/3 of a chance to use tail slap and just do attack a lot of damage on them, and a 1/3 chance of doing nothing. So this is really going to, like, I kind of like this, but I still prefer this one. I still prefer the King's Rock skill link as opposed to the Citrus Citrus Technician. For this one, you're gonna want a lot of HP and a lot of speed, because that speed's really gonna help you out in this set. But yeah, that's how I'd use Cinccino, guys. So yeah, if you like the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where I'm not sure what Pokemon yet, but I'll choose a one that's much higher up the rankings than the last two, because these, if you check, Cinccino is RU, and I'm pretty sure Ursaring, the one we did in the last episode, yeah, it's PU. So it's not even. It's not even good. So yeah, yeah, guys. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.